We'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello.
Up. Damn.
Nice.
Yeah,
Got him.
I don't even know what noise you made.
I said hello as high pitched as I possibly can.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
that goes in the that goes in like the post credits bloopers.
Uh-oh. Someone's locked and loaded today.
I'm immune to bullets.
But are you immune to this?
Eh.
Oh, that's not. Oh, that's
Funnily
Knuckles
enough,
cracking.
yes, I am.
That's Knuckles cracking. I understand now.
Yup.
I thought it was gonna be the sound of the fist impacting someone. All right, but are you immune
Now-
to this though?
Listen, we can save
Also,
Minashi
yes.
editing time if we make use of the soundboard.
If you time it right, yes. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to edit around it.
All right, how about this one?
Ah. God damn it. I'm starting to regret giving you guys that soundboard. I'm seriously starting to regret giving you guys the soundboard. Alright, let's get started.
Mhm.
Not even using it to its full potential.
That's the scary part.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Ready for the show. Now I feel your love desire. Please don't ever go. I don't care, I'm so excited. Now I feel so free. Paradise into your eyes, so let it be. All the time, I need your shiny smile. Tonight I'm really gonna play. You know that life is just a game. Forever young, we're all for one. Forever love and fun until the morning sun. Forever.
Welcome to Fate Prism TTRPG. This will be session number 15, and if you take a look here, you notice our table is a little bit more empty than normal, but we'll get into that in a moment. My name's Nanashi, I'll be your DM for the day, and joining us today is Atlas Core.
I'm not normally first. This is weird.
We have Raven Soul.
I may or may not cause chaos. Ignore the pause.
It's fine. And our brand new table mate, Suba.
Can't believe I'm last again.
Yeah, it's almost like we do this shit alphabetically.
Nice guys always finish
Damn.
last. Don't worry about it.
Damn man only lasted 10 seconds.
Hey.
I need more power.
We don't need to talk about that, Raven.
Yeah.
Talk to Ignis about that one.
Speaking of Ignis, you might notice that he's not at the table today, and that's because work got in the way and caused a schedule conflict. With it being so close to the holidays, I'm honestly not that surprised. I went ahead and talked to him about what's happening in this session in a very generic and broad sense, so he didn't get any spoilers to anything. And I've also gotten full permission to use his money on the condition that we do not bankrupt him.
All right, guys, we need to
Yeah,
go
I
spend
have
a
an
bunch
idea.
of money and make sure he has 1 Z left.
Already
yeah.
are.
Okay, I'm gonna send him to jail so he goes to hell, doesn't pass go, doesn't collect 200.
Good God. If he was here
Aw,
right now,
man.
If he was here right now, he'd be laughing at that chief. I don't know.
you know what? I can't even argue that.
that's
I
personally-
can't even argue that.
I think I can be trusted with his money. We may not know each other at all in character, but
Can you be trusted with
I
your
can
own
have this
money
one.
is the question.
hell no.
I'm gonna use all of his money to commission furry art. And it will be
Let's
a really
go.
wholesome it will be a really wholesome comic too, so he won't stay mad at me.
Of
Let's
course.
go.
Furry artist? I'd like to commission 2 humans, please.
Ah. All right. Let's get started into this. So, last session, you guys got the lore dump of a fucking lifetime and found out basically everything about the island, the masters, the regalia, and the real reason as to why King Akarui in no way, shape, or form wants people to try and go after the challenges because it apparently is fucking lethal, and or leads to an extremely long and probably miserable life.
Joseph
Right.
looking over. First time.
It's literally that one me.
First time.
Yeah, Akarui is just looking over at Joseph in the gallows, and Joseph's just like, first time.
I love that meme so fucking much.
I will make that meme after
Yeah.
this session.
Please do, that's funny. If you can make it and drop it into the server quickly enough, I will put it in the video.
Bet.
Before we go any further, though, it's going to bug the crap out of me if we don't at least make an attempt at this. Barry,
Uh-oh.
you have that walkie-talkie in your backpack that you said you wanted to try out, and we lost track of the plot on that one. As long as we got a minute before we get into anything else, did you want to go ahead and have your character try that?
Yeah, sure, pull out the fucking walkie-talkie.
It's a traditional military-grade walkie-talkie, bit of an old-fashioned model. They didn't give you an actual fucking cell phone, sadly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And when you turn it on, you get nothing but static.
I'm just gonna look to the room now. You see, this is why you folks need to also carry your walkie-talkies with you. This thing useless right now.
King Akarui, who, by the way, you're still in the middle of the office of when you suddenly remembered.
Were we?
Yeah, you're still there. You didn't leave yet.
Oh, I thought, Barry wouldn't have done that in the middle of conversation with King Akarui. Come on now.
No, it was the end of the conversation. You were heading out your way out the door, and you had basically had a shower thought. Like, wait, why don't I try that now while I'm thinking about it?
ADHD moment.
Yeah, basically. And Akarui hears that and just starts snickering. Yeah, we had the same problem when we got here. Something about the island is preventing communication. We can't even communicate with other walkie-talkies.
Oh, so this thing is useless in general then. And not just because all the others leave their walkie-talkies at home.
Unfortunately, no. In fact, it became such a pointless thing to have on us, we ended up selling it at the pawn shop. And he suddenly has a moment of inspiration. I happen to know of a personal friend down at the pawn shop who likes to tinker with outside island tech. If you'd go and talk to him down at the pawn shop, he might be willing to help you get that up and running.
That might be useful. If the rest of the group would carry their walkie-talkies.
And Ignis just turns around, just goes humph. It's like he's still here.
It's quite a good idea to go to I think it's quite a good idea to go to a pawn shop.
In all honesty, we've been grouped up for so long we haven't even needed it, but it couldn't hurt for future situations.
I mean, we definitely had our moments where we've split up,
Yeah, but it was never severe enough to warrant a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it'd be good to have, as a just-in-case thing,
Ignis points out, since he's finally been able to learn how to fly, we might need that just in case he stays airborne as a type of aerial visual confirmation.
You see, there we go.
Alright, so to the pawn shop it is then.
Well, we probably need to swing back home and get the rest of the group's walkie-talkies. Because I imagine they're going to all need to be altered.
Couldn't hurt to go down there and see if he can even fiddle with the damn thing in the first place.
Yeah, fair enough.
And since the districts you're heading to aren't that far apart, it won't take more than a few minutes to get from A to B.
It never does.
So this pawn shop building looks relatively normal, and unlike the other buildings, there is no physical damage on this building for once.
Well, given the one other building we've seen with no damage, I think we know what this means.
And when you walk inside of the building, you see that it is wall-to-wall, myriads of either pristine equipment that looks like it's barely been used, to hunks of junk that looks like it belongs in a scrapyard. And behind the counter is a lyrebird man with black hair down to his shoulder blades and a blue t-shirt, his gold name tag reading Cedric.
Hello. Good evening there to you.
Hi there. How can I help you?
Well, you see, a certain bird told us that there was an individual here who liked to tinker with some machinery, and they see I've got here this walkie-talkie, and I'd really like it to be able to work.
He takes the walkie-talkie in your hand, out of your hands, and looks it over. Oh, this is outside island tech. I can't do much with this, but let me go get my friend. He's the one you want.
Thank you.
Here, let me
Thank you,
go.
much
Let me
appreciated.
go get my outside island expert friend to see if he can just get his opinion on how much this walkie-talkie costs.
Dude,
Fucking-
I'm not gonna lie. I'm so suspicious of this friend right now because we've already had Victor fucking Frankenstein, and I'm just waiting for you to pull out like fucking Oppenheimer or some shit.
No.
Hello,
No,
I am
no.
the
That is
expert.
just
The Hello, I am the expert, and I say its worth gets cut off by a nuclear explosion.
But anyways, Cedric goes into the back and comes back out with an unusual looking character, which is where Suba's going to take over for the description.
Oh shit.
Gotcha.
Evening.
Now be so kind as to explain what your character looks like while I dig up its character art.
Man, he's fucking old.
Are we sure this isn't the old Pawn Stars guy?
This is the old
No,
man from Pawn
no,
Stars.
no, I'm just old. That's it. Been old for quite a long time, too, if you'll believe me.
Well, you know.
My name's Gregory. How's it going?
Well, Gregory, good to meet you. My name's Joseph. My name's Barry. That's Joseph. I'm sorry. It's been a very long day. Tripping over my woods. Barry will put his hand out for a handshake.
Aren't you kids past your bedtime?
I mean,
I'm kidding.
this.
I mean, you're not wrong about one of us, points over to Barry. This man's at least younger.
I mean, I'm younger than the two of you, but like, I'm still retired
Come on.
age. Damn.
I'm like probably in my 90s at this rate. I've lost track, honestly.
Oh, you're in your 90s, huh?
You see Ignis in the corner slowly shrinking into a shadow, realizing he sticks out the most from this party now.
It's Ignis.
Come on,
and
you're
his three
barely
current-
even a
three
teenager.
parental figures.
It's not 2.5 minutes, 3.5 old men.
3.5 elders.
Be
Dude,
careful now. That's
fishing
Worry,
hook on
you'll
the end
get
of
there one
cane-
day.
The fishing
Careful.
hook on the end of the cane's kind of sick.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Suba, I'd like to
careful.
ask you a question out of character. If
What's
that's
up?
all right. I'm looking at this character art. What are you?
A turtle.
He's an alligator snapping turtle.
Indeed.
Listen,
Well,
listen.
'cause
It's
I'm like, I knew he was kind of leaning in a turtley direction, but this artwork, I mean, it didn't look like a shell.
my guy. Shush. It's Gerald Robotnik. Show some fucking respect.
Alligator snapping turtles have a ridgeback style instead of a traditional style.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I can get
it's
with
the
it.
ones that look like you could turn them upside down, put them on the ground, scrape concrete with it, and there'd just be a crater where it was.
I believe. Yeah, that's. I believe it.
We call that one foreshadowing, don't we?
Oh, God.
Uh,
Before we go any farther, I'd like everyone to give me a quick notice roll.
oh, I love notice rolls.
Oh, God. Well, you're nothing if not consistent, buddy. Oh,
I'm just better. Smarter.
Ignister popped in to say Turtle Man. Oh,
Turtle
that's magical.
Man.
Okay. I went ahead and just rolled for Ignis just to be safe. So,
This is so normal for our party.
it
Plus
really
2,
is.
plus 4, plus 2.
Get used to it,
minus
kid.
3.
So, Cedric hands over the walkie-talkie to Gregory here. They want to know if you can fiddle with this piece of tech and possibly get it working somehow.
Ah, I see. You look older than me. I'll take a crack at it. Let's see then.
Basically, what you would need to do is you would need to give me a crafts roll to see if you can modify this in any way, shape, or form.
Yep. And as I understand it, because of my technical tinkerer aspect, I can re-roll that if I please.
You can re-roll it, or you can add a +2 to the result.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to
Gotcha.
go ahead and tell you right now, you can make the attempt, and I'm going to give you a preset value that's fair. If you can get or beat a 3, I will let you have this.
Now this is what I call child's play.
He's not
Uh,
escaping the Robotnik allegation.
Perfectly.
I may not be calling this child's play. I'll take a reroll.
All right, that's one of your 3 daily fate points.
All right.
Oh. Hey, don't worry, man. You'll get more opportunities to work on this later. Basically, what we're gonna say is that right now it did not work out, but if you want to try it like at the start of the next day or something, we can try again.
Okay.
In fact,
okay.
that
I
gives
see.
you a reason to stick with the party.
True.
It's almost like I planned that.
He's planning too much.
I have to. I literally have to plan
Yeah.
50 different things in advance to keep up with you people.
Random ass ADHD tangents.
We get there when we get there.
Alright, so you unfortunately failed at your attempt, but in the process of doing this, you do remember that there is another walkie-talkie just like this in your inventory. The store's inventory, rather.
Well, I can't fix these right now, but if you'd be interested, I can give you more of them. Who doesn't like more scrap?
Gotta say, I like you already.
Joseph will turn and look outside, hearing the revving of motorcycle engines.
And the second you turn around, you see a tomahawk fly through the front window of the store building. Fucking duck.
I guess we own that now.
Joseph will attempt to catch it midair, seeing as he's seen it coming.
Goddamn, give me an athletics roll, buddy.
Probably not going to succeed, but we can always try.
Never say never.
I have a +1 in athletics. This ought to be.
Just don't roll low.
Okay, I got a 1.
Perfectly
though,
balanced.
but I am sure.
If you want to fate point reroll that, you can. You just gotta give me a good reason off your character sheet.
Okay, so there are 2 possible ones to work off of. Survivor account and elite sniper. Probably survivor account, because there was most definitely a moment, something similar to this, that Joseph would have most definitely had to work around.
You know what? I can work with that. Spend the fate point. Do you want to add 2 to this, or you want to reroll it?
I'm gonna add 2 to it. 1 is, so it'd be a 3.
Your 1 becomes a 3. All right. So I'm going to give that to you since you saw it coming with a decent amount of notice. You catch that tomahawk right before it lands in Cedric's forehead. And Cedric is standing there for about 3 seconds before he suddenly just hits the floor in fucking panic.
It's safer if he's down there.
We can't
Yeah.
go anywhere in peace now, can't we?
No, apparently peace is just too much for us, especially me included. Though, it's a good thing dodging or even catching flying projectiles was a thing in World War II.
Gotta catch and throw back them grenades somehow.
Grenades or even throwing knives, because God forbid. or even the war crimes that were the sticky grenades.
Oh god. Outside the store entrance, you see 4 people approaching, very similarly dressed to how you've seen them up to this point, but now they're wearing paintball masks. And you see one familiar-looking bucket-headed man on a motorcycle peel out.
Can we, flip him
You
off
kids
before he
right
goes?
here. I have a talking to attend to.
Ignis has actually decided to take a proactive approach and is running outside and immediately takes liftoff to try and chase down Buckethead, as you'd like to call him, which is where he's going to be during this incoming fight sequence.
Convenient.
Now, you see, this would be a good moment for us to have radios.
Then what are we
I'm
waiting
sorry.
for? We should at
Dead
least...
shade?
Okay, listen. I realize how that sounded, but that wasn't meant to be no shade towards you. I've been having this fight with my friends. Barry's cracking his knuckles and limbering up while he's talking. I'm the only one that's been carrying the walkie-talkie around this whole damn time, even though we've all had.
Joseph is just gonna pipe up and cut him off as he also moves to go outside. We'll talk about that later. We might as well catch up with Ignis before we lose them for good.
Changing view. So, here's what we're gonna do. First things first, we need everyone to make a initiative roll.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Well, oh boy, I have 2 in notice, so a minus becomes a plus, and chances are I'll be made to go first again, like always.
Probably.
Well, let's see this.
Do not have notice at all.
Jeez.
No minuses.
That is a plus. Oh no.
Okay, so
Why
Joseph's
is
definitely
such a
going
problem
first.
against going first?
I want some variety, damn it, but the dice always want me to go first.
I've never seen anyone ever complain about rolling good.
He's a sniper. He likes to go later so he can just pick people off as they're being distracted.
It's good for him to have turns after us that way because he's also the healer.
I suppose.
But yeah.
I mean, not gonna lie, the times I did go first and nail some sick MLG shots was pretty fun, though.
That is true. Alright, here's the turn order. Joseph's gonna go first since he did better than my entire party. Then comes my enemy party, then Gregory, then Barry.
I'm gonna say it. I think Gregory has the best art out of any of us player characters. I think Gregory has the best.
The artwork has steadily improved over the last several months that this guy has been doing it for us, and thank you again, Lycan. Your artwork is phenomenal.
Man, I mean, the only gripe I have about my piece is the big chonk belt, but even then, it's like... listen, I can just say it gives anime vibes and call it a day.
You really can, and it works.
Barry doesn't have a nose.
No, that's correct.
You're a bug.
I mean, that's correct,
Barry
though.
walks in
I'm
a
a
bar,
beetle.
and the bartender asks him, "Why the short face?"
God, I love how much you're fitting in here. This is fantastic.
I'm a stag beetle. What you want from me?
A nose.
I ain't got one. Ain't never needed one. I can smell just fine without it.
Where?
You look like Krillin with your noseless face ass.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
What? We're going into combat. Why is this the roast of Barry now? We got on this tangent because I was talking about how good Gregory looks in the artwork. Why has this become the roast of Barry?
Because it's funny.
Like Joseph, we don't even know what you look like. You don't even have official artwork of your face.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, at this rate, I think I've given pretty good descriptors for imagination's sake.
That is true. Alright, so I've got everything set up on my end. So, Joseph, you got 4 enemies against you. Where are you moving? What you doing?
Well, Joseph will move to C1.
C1?
He is going to do a bit of funnies, as they call this in the MLG community. Probably not, but it is what it is.
You know, we do a bit of trolling.
Yeah, we do.
I'm going to take out the good old sniper, and I'm going to use 1 MP for my remaining 3 of the day. I gotta be scarce with these.
You gonna infuse the shot, or?
Yeah, I'll use 1 MP to infuse it with the fire trait. And I'm going to hit enemy number 1.
Going for number 1. Alright, give me a shoot roll.
+5. Holy fucking shit!
Dear God. Oh man, that's it might be.
Is that a crit, he says?
Let me do a counter roll.
+5 shoot from the sniper, everyone. MLG play.
Good God. Yeah, you crit on that one.
Oh man, can I stop going first?
The one time he complains is the one time it works out. Oh God.
Listen, I would like some variety. It's always predictable when I go first.
Alright, so it's the enemy's turn. Enemy number 1 is going to move 1 zone to the left, and he's going to pull out a longbow.
The perfect counter to a sniper rifle.
And he's going to load it up with an arrow with an unusually gold-colored arrowhead.
Go
Oh no.
And he's going to launch this shot right at Joseph. I'm going to need you to give me an athletics dodge. Please beat
Oh boy.
a 6.
I don't think that's happening. That is a -1, and I'm probably gonna take a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, that's a double crit range.
So I'm taking 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yup.
Out of 10, mind you.
Yeah.
The
Ow.
bipolar abusive relationship of going first as the sniper. You nail a big shot, but then everyone aggroes on top of you.
And add to it that because it's a golden arrowhead, that means you also lost 8 mana points.
Joke's on him, I didn't have any left.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well, enemy number 2 is gonna move in. Actually, he's not moving anywhere. He is immediately going to pull out a machine gun.
Oh god.
Yeah, and he's aiming for the giant fucking man's in the party, which is going to be Barry.
Good luck out there.
Finally. Hit me, come on.
All right, Barry, he's going to rev up his gun. He's going to attempt to hit you with 5 shots. I'm going to need you to make a dodge roll against a 7.
I mean, it's possible, but damn. Hey, so, bada bing.
Okay, 4, not bad.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be. The dice hate me.
Well, be grateful I didn't infuse these shots, because it was going to be a lot worse.
Yeah.
I forgot to. I'm fully willing to admit it. So he still hit 3 of his 5 shots, one of which was a crit. So that's 3, 2, 2, 7 damage.
Hey, okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
The first time I used one of these things, it backfired so heavily that the character that attempted to get hit by it reflected every bullet back at the shooter.
Yo, let's go. I'm finally taking damage.
That's some cartoon bullshit.
Yeah, you have no idea. And the character
I just lost a fifth of my hit points. That's awesome.
in 1 shot, no less.
Technically in 5.
Hardy hard. All right. You see enemy number 3 moving forward and to the right 1 zone to B4, and he is going to pull out a staff to help focus his magic as he casts a level 2 pink spell at the back line.
No, he isn't.
Oh, you actually going to try and counter this?
Why shouldn't I?
You know what? Fair. That's what you got counter spells for.
I have all of the gold magic.
That is true.
Like, if I just need a custom stunt to be able to infuse gold magic into my hand somehow. And then I'll literally have all of the gold.
Oh, I'll help you work on it.
Heh.
Probably. I already tried some bullshit with gold magic behind the scenes, but Nana, she didn't let me.
Yeah, nice try, man. Gold magic is not that simple.
I'll get there one day.
Alright, and enemy number 4 is going to move into the same zone as enemy number 2, and then he's going to drop what looks like a war banner. A shoot war banner. So, for the next 3 rounds, anyone in A1, A2, B1, and B2 will get a +1 to their shoot rolls.
And banners can be destroyed, right? If I recall.
Yes, they can. You just have to hit it once.
Man,
Do AoEs
all the
count?
times to not have the super fast man.
Well, you know what? I believe that means that it is Gregory's turn.
Do AoEs count for hitting the banner?
Yes.
Wonderful. Also, a question about summons. When do they start first moving?
They move after you.
So if I cast sorcery here, I can immediately after my turn ends have him do his thing.
Yes, you can. You get that immediately.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
Alright, well, what is that? Does that mean that's what you're going to do?
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
And where would you like him placed?
It's within 1 square of me, right?
It's anywhere on the board.
Which one is machine gun guy?
He is number 2.
Alright, sorcery whoop his ass.
So you want to put him in A2 if that's the case. You see a small pile of orange sand up here on the ground and a massive 10-foot long orange scorpion suddenly raise up from it, ready to take on the fight.
There he is. Been a while since I had to resort to this.
Now, you still have your item and movement actions, so would you like to use either of those?
I'd like to go on ahead and move to D4.
D4 it is. Alright, and
Yeah,
that
we'll
means
make
it
it
is the
D4.
sorcery's turn.
So I roll a +4.
Yes, you do.
Wonderful. Whoop his ass. That's a free.
Oh.
Man, I used up all my fucking luck before the session happened. God damn it.
Clearly.
He'll simply roll worse. Trust.
I hate that you're right. He rolled a 2.
I love that I'm right.
Hey guys, I have great news.
What?
Raven finished the meme.
Oh, he
I was
did?
about to- I was waiting to say that, but yes, in the Fate chat, the meme is completed.
It's so good.
Oh
Why
my
does
god.
Try shooting.
Oh my god, it
Try
is.
shooting
So
with
perfectly.
enemy eyes.
Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, I hate you so much.
No, no,
I
actually, this
s-
has to go in
When,
the video.
when I said
my God.
bet, you best believe I meant it.
Yeah. God damn it. Alright,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, it is.
Now, Gunboy needs to shoot with his eyes closed. Wonderful.
Basically, yeah. Alright, so that means next up is Barry's turn.
Well, you know what? That summon is going to occupy the ranged contingent, probably. So I think I'm going to move to C3
Alright.
and attempt to fucking get enemy 03 right there, just so I don't have to use all my MP on counter spells.
Alright, and what are you gonna try and hit him with?
So the explosive ain't gonna do no more damage. It's just a poof. It's gonna hit a lot more things, so we don't need
It's
to worry
meant to
about.
emulate level 1 spells, yeah.
Yeah. I could have hit him with a level 1 spell, but like I've only got 4 MP left, and he's gonna get at least one more turn. So I want to make sure that gold magic stays usable. So I guess we're just gonna try a flat shoot roll to hit him with the shotgun. We love the handy dandy sawed-off shotgun.
Oh, but it does not love you. Good God. You need to get some shoot in your repertoire.
I mean, I don't think a shoot score would have saved that roll.
He can get lessons from Joseph with the +8 from earlier.
I swear to God, though, you better hope he does not roll well
That's
against
not a modifier
this.
issue. That's a dice issue. Like,
I did not, but I rolled just badly enough to where it did not crit.
oh, okay, that's good. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, crits can happen in the
Oh,
opposite direction too. He
yes.
can dodge so well, he fucks with you.
It's been a month since we played this, and we didn't even have combat last session.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, shit. All right, cool. Great turn. We're doing the tank walk of shame. We're doing the slow tank walk of shame. Let's go.
Alright. Well, with that in mind, that means it's top of the roster again, which means it's Joseph's turn. What you doing, buddy?
First things first, I am using an item.
Which one?
I'm the MP potion.
Alright, you are gaining back, was it a medium?
I believe it was.
10 mana points.
Alright, so now if this works out, I should be able to cast a healing spell at the very least, because God knows I need it.
Here's the question, though. Which healing spell are you using?
Probably Miracle.
That's the level 3?
Yep.
And you're gonna try and use it on what zones?
With it being a free spell, I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna make it so it hits me and Barry from B1.
Well, if you hit the enemies, then they'll still take damage. Because, you
Yeah.
know, Violet Magic is versatile like that.
Oh, I forgot about that actually. But you know what? Yeah, I'll go with that.
And you can heal the Scorpion Summon, even though it's taking no damage. But you can heal the Scorpion Summon, too.
I forget that. I actually forgot that it can also just deal damage. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go with that original plan.
Alright then, so an A1 through C3 Violet spell. Level 3, that's gonna be 6 mana points.
Alrighty, I can live with that. That puts me at 4.
Alright, so give me an academics roll, buddy.
Well, good thing I have +3 in academics. That's
Oh.
a 2.
It's a 2. Okay, do you want to stick with that, or you want to try and see if you can use another one of your fate points to make it better?
I am going to use a fate point to add a. What was it?
+2 or a reroll?
Yeah, add a +2 onto that, and
Okay, I'm gonna need you to give me a character aspect that you can use to redeem it.
I think I'm going to have to go with Survivor account again because, well, field medic stuff, basically.
You know what? I'm willing to allow that since this is a different attempt. Go for it.
+2, that will give me a 4, which is a lot better.
That's decent. That's decent. Okay, so Barry automatically gains back 4 hit points.
Awesome.
Now for the other 3, though, it's determined as to whether or not you hit them. So let me see. It's enemies 1, 2, and 4. And since your scorpion is an ally, it will not be harmed by this at all.
Yay.
Okay, the first one got hit. The second one just barely dodged. And the fourth one, yeah, he dodged with a pretty wide margin. Now, here's the thing, though. The damage you were hit by was caused by a gold weapon. And if you recall correctly, healing magic doesn't work on gold weapon injuries.
Yeah, I was able to heal Barry at least, so whatever.
You healed Barry, and you brought down Enemy 1. I'm going to tell you right now, Enemy 1 looks pretty damn haggard. He's looking bad.
Good, I'm gonna figure out which one of them threw the tomahawk, and we're gonna have a nice friendly chat.
You know what? I'm willing to give you that since you rolled so high on your notice roll. Narratively speaking, notice is fun. It was actually Enemy number 2. The one with the machine gun.
Joseph looks over at Barry. I pinpointed the one who threw the tomahawk at us.
Yeah?
I know what I'm gonna do after this fight, and I don't think it's for child or even adult eyes, actually.
Can't wait to see
I mean,
that.
it seems a little extreme. There's just marauders acting under orders, you know. I'm starting to feel bad for the bastards at this point.
Yeah, but if you remember correctly, that tomahawk almost hit the pawn shop worker right between the eyes.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
Almost.
If it had been aimed at one of us, I wouldn't have cared so much. But yeah, they're catching.
Joseph threatened to remove a man's tooth out of his skull for fucking little Chief.
Alright, well, I guess it's the enemy's turn now. Enemy number 1 is going to use that +1 shoot bonus and aim for Barry this time, and he's also going to use another golden arrow. Barry, oh god, please dodge an 8.
Ah, I can only match this on 4 pluses.
Well, hope you don't crit fail.
Oh, well, you know what? You know, with fate points, anything is possible.
Oh! So, would you like to
Can I-
redeem a fate point for that one?
I think now might be a good time for a
Yeah.
point reroll.
Oh god.
Ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Okay. This might be a long
Actually,
shot.
wait, there is one thing that I need to do real quick. Suba, you're also going to need to give me a dodge roll. Longbow arrows have the pierce property, which means they can hit another guy in the zone behind them.
And he's hitting.
damn.
Who was he shooting at? Barry?
Yeah.
What is this guy? A fucking bishop?
No, that's just the property of piercing shoot weapons.
So, what was the stat I have to roll for that?
You have to roll an athletics roll.
Make it physique this one time. That's a -2.
Ah! Hang on, I just remembered something. Suba, your character has a special ability that might help soften the blow on this a little bit.
I would like to use my reaction.
Suba's character has an ability called Panic Drive, which allows him to use mana points to gain instantaneous movement during the opponent's turn, and he can do it up to 3 zones per round.
I would like to move to B4 by spending 2 points of mana.
You got it. Alright, so you're down 10 mana points already. However, Barry, I will need you to go ahead and give me a character aspect that you can use to redeem that fate point, and I fucking pray you find one.
This may be a bit of a stretch, but run with me for. Let me take you for a walk through memory lane. I would like to use my old-fashioned outdoorsman aspect under the logic of Barry has probably been bow hunting in his childhood, so he knows exactly how the arrow, or not, maybe not exactly, but he knows generally how arc when fired from a bow.
You know what? That is actually a really, really good one. I'm going to give that to you. That's perfect. Spend your fate point.
Alright, if this may come as a shock to you, I'm going to take the reroll.
Okay.
It
Let's
can
see.
literally only get better.
Let's hope.
Like, the only way it
Well,
doesn't
that's
get better
not
is if I
true.
roll all 4
You can roll-
minuses again. And if I roll all 4 minuses again, I'm going back to. Like, this shit ain't worth it.
Okay.
Close!
Okay.
Hold on, what did he roll? An 8?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. If I were to give it a +2, it would only be a single crit range.
You overall rolled a 2, which means you're in double crit range. Are you actually going to try and spend your last fate point for the day?
Well, I don't know if I have an aspect. I'll tell you what. I want to use my character aspect of the best pro wrestler. Barry's gonna put on a lot of bravado to act like this doesn't hurt.
You know what? I'm willing to allow that because it makes sense. So are you adding a +2 or are you going to try for another reroll?
I'm taking the +2.
Fair enough.
I
Fair
ain't
enough.
risking it getting worse.
Yeah,
I
you know
have
what?
one more of the staying fate point, so I have one more in an emergency.
Sounds good. So your overall roll became a 4.
Yep.
Against an 8 shot, that's still a crit shot, so you take 5 damage and lose 5 mana points.
Oh, well, so much for my counter spells, huh?
Yeah, gold weapons are going to start fucking you guys over real hard.
Okay, that kind of stinks, but it be what it be.
Yep. Moving on to enemy number 2.
Oh, it +8. Fuck you, Nanashi.
Hey, don't blame me. It's the banner.
these dice, man.
I wanted to break the banner, but then I completely misunderstood how level 4 summons work. I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah, I mean,
fine.
to be fair, I thought you were gonna do a level 3 spell or level 2 or 3 spell yourself.
Yeah, but he can cast a spell on his own turn and basically do the same thing.
Yeah, it be what it be. I'm not too upset. I'm happy that like I'm being threatened. I'm taking damage that's significant.
Speaking of which, enemy 2's turn. He's aiming his machine gun at you again, Barry.
Oh great! Let's go.
Oh, hang on. Something special
He
is
has
happening.
disadvantage.
True, but enemy number 4 is going to help him aim. This particular character has a stunt that allows him to take away disadvantage associated with weapon attacks. So...
Oh, come on.
So, now hang on, I'm not finished. It will not do anything to the disadvantage that was caused by your spell. It will, however, take away the disadvantage of the recoil off the subsequent shots.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I'm going to make a roll. I'm going to need you to make a dodge.
He's
It's-
cheating.
You
Oh,
got
God,
it,
that's-
buddy.
Okay, the first roll was a 7, and the second roll was a 3.
Surely I can beat the second one.
Yep, give me a dodge roll.
+5 total.
There you go. Congratulations, you just dodged another 10 damage potential shot.
Oh.
It's because of a disadvantage for sure.
These thing is really pulled your ass out of the fire, man. Enemy number 3 sees the turtle man in the same zone as him, and
He's probably very startled how I got here.
yeah, he panicked, actually. I'm going to give you that one. He moves back a zone to A3, where he started from, and he's going to try and cast a level 2 brown spell against C1 through C3.
I can't counterspell it, so unless Big and Green over there's got it, then it's flying.
What do you mean? I already used my reaction, dude. What do you want from me?
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, yep. Alright, let her rip, Tater Chip.
Alright, beat a 5.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay. That's better than you
Balance
normally
this whole
get.
thing should be.
So that means that both of you got hit, and Joseph got crit.
Well, I'm sure I'm glad I'm resistant to earth damage.
Yeah, which means, unfortunately, you don't even get hit by the status effect. Fuck me, I forgot about that.
Ha!
Well,
Yeah.
I'm down on the ground currently at the moment.
Wow, I finally downed one of you guys.
Yeah, I only have the 10 hit points. That's why I need to go see Caelum.
Oh no!
Which we will be talking about later.
Though, thanks to a stunt of mine, if this combat is finished, I will get back a hit point and be alright, so...
That is true. That is
Who's
true.
got the health potions? I think one of us had some.
You
health
have them, if I recall. Because we
You
bought
have?
Hey, don't
some.
look at me.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I gave them to someone else for safekeeping. Because they're not in my inventory sheet.
Hold on, let me check my inventory.
Actually, now that I'm pretty sure. Oh, hold up, I'm pretty sure I have 2 actually. Wait,
I was about to say, did I give you the health potions for safekeeping?
I think you gave me 2 small ones, and I just
Yeah, that's literally
forgot
all we were able to buy because that was before we solved the Gecko Brothers problem.
Well, there is one thing, actually, I'm going to bring up. If I recall correctly, when you guys were in the Brown Domain, you guys all took one of the steel bottles of water, didn't you?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we did.
I think so, yeah.
Joseph, you have just been given a miraculous opportunity here. You are instantaneously going to drink that mountain spring water and gain back 1 hit point.
Oh shit.
The Brown Domain's Mountain Valley spring water has a unique property in it. In addition to being able to siphon off the nasty effects of certain statuses, it also gives you a one-time use opportunity that if you hit 0 hit points, you get back up with 1 instead. And each of you has 1.
Nice.
I have been
Alright,
saving
cool.
that for so many sessions because I've been waiting for it to matter.
We
Hey,
got
is
quick
this really
revive
the
and we
first
didn't.
time one of us has gone down.
Yes!
We got quick revive and we didn't even know it. Damn.
Yeah, you're welcome. But bear in mind, that means you've already used yours. You'll have to get another one if you want to try it again. And you can only carry 1 at a time.
Well, it's a good thing it's not like the actual COD Zombies quick revive. 2 more uses and it'd be gone forever by that logic.
But it does mean you'll have to go all the way to the Brown Domain to pick up another one.
Listen, a long walk is something we're used to by now. I can manage.
Fair enough. Well, I'm glad we finally got to use that. I've been saving that mechanic. Alice and I talked about it for like weeks to make sure that it was fair and balanced.
All of us except for Gregory has one.
Yeah, we'll have to
Unless
get
he's
him
been
one.
to
At
the-
some
unless
point.
he's been to the Brown Domain region. We just didn't know it.
Well,
Maybe one of the old men that was also in the hot spring was Gregory, and we just didn't know it. I'd
it's
get
a,
time.
what- I'm actually going to give
I
him
was
one.
always there. Pink Domain, I was there. Lord Drop, I was there.
It was me, Barry.
So, because of his character's lore, he actually is going to have one because at one point or another he was in the Brown Domain.
It
So-
was me, Barry. I pissed in your spring water.
Oh, fuck off.
No, Barry. It was you who put that baby in the toaster. That was you.
What?
I don't even know. I don't even know what you're on. But let's
I'm
get
sure
back to
someone will get it.
We'll get back to the game now, though. Enemy 4, he's gonna try and attack the Scorpion.
No! He
He's
better
gonna-
fucking not.
He's gonna pull out a gold sword.
I'm calling
Oh,
PETA.
no.
PETA joins enemy 4 in attacking the Scorpion. No!
Okay,
Beta, the
so
scorpion is here.
So, the Scorpion uses all of your stats to attempt any other combat attempts outside of actually attacking. So, whatever your dodge score is what his dodge score is going to be, and fuck me, I'm going to need you to beat a 1.
Oh, come on. This is an easy one.
I can
Just
do
don't
that.
roll
Ah.
Oh, come on, man.
low. Perfectly
He
balanced.
can't keep getting away with this.
Well, you see the Scorpion screech in agony as it gets pierced with a golden sword, and that's going to deal not 2 damage, 3 damage.
Yeah,
He'll
use
walk it
gold.
off.
Gold is anti-magic.
So that means your Scorpion has 7 hit points left.
Okay.
And then he's going to use his item action to apply a piece of plate armor to his chest. Because he knows he's next.
Does
So-
he now?
Yeah, well, he assumes he is. Alright, so next up, Suba, it is your turn, and then your summon.
Okay. I would like to be in D4, but I do also want to spread us out a little so we're not as screwed over by AoEs. I was gonna move to A1 until I learn how line spells work. Tell me, my good sir, can I move sorcery before I cast anything? Or is he stuck there in my AoE?
You know what, I'm willing to allow you to move him out of the way if you're planning on doing something.
Okay, so I'll have him move to B2.
But that does mean he won't be able to move on his own turn, because he only has 1 unit of movement, just like you.
So no chance that I could have him attack and then move before I do stuff.
You know, if you want to, I'm willing to allow you to have the Scorpion take his turn before you. I'm more than willing to be flexible on this since this is new for you. I'm willing to let you have it.
Alright, fantastic. So I'm gonna have him hit the machine gun guy again.
All right, give me an academics roll to try and hit him.
That's a +4. Ooh!
Oh! Damn, that's a 6. All right.
No guns in this shop.
All right, and let me see if I can dodge that. Well, crap. No, I
You got
cannot.
license for that.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right,
And now you'll move to B2.
Sounds fair.
Okay. So I have 3 options between line spells. Got Solar Beam, Downburst, and Lightning Bolt. So can you remind me what the yellow and silver debuffs are?
The yellow status means that whoever gets the next attack option gets advantage on that attack. And silver is a compiling effect. Every time you hit someone with a silver spell, they gain 1 instance of conduit, and the next time they're hit by anything that is not electric-based, they take a point of damage for every instance of conduit.
Okay.
For some reason.
I'll hit him with a Solar Beam then. All 4 of them in one line.
Oh god.
Friggin' idiots.
Alright, give me a roll.
That's academics as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Any chance I can get a reroll?
Can you give me a character aspect that would allow that?
He's been in a lot of fights. He's very much an opportunist when it comes to these kind of things, and he does not want to give up an opportunity like this.
Alright, which character aspect would that fall under?
Holly Jolly Freedom Fighter, of course.
You know what? That works. I'm willing to give you that one.
Wonder. Alright,
Alright, so you gonna add +2 or reroll?
I would like to reroll.
Go for it. Oh! Oh! Oh my god!
Okay, that's sexy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
Oh!
The best main point used
Oh
in
my-
all session.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my soul.
Me and Suba out here with the high rolls when we need the bow.
Oh god.
Yeah, hey, you wanna slide your boys some? Like,
But I have
I
him
could
looking
really
like
use
the
some of those
goddamn
right now.
Ash baby.
Oh, my skin jumped off of me for half a second when I saw that. Okay,
Nuclear bomb versus Ebola baby.
okay, so enemies 1 and 2 are off the board. Enemies 3 and 4 are still standing, and you see that various parts of their body are now glowing a bright yellow. They have been inflicted with the Radiant status. Whoever attacks them next gets advantage on the next attack attempt against them.
I hope I understood how line spells working. But I'm so bad at move process.
Oh, dude, he's going away. He did
Oh,
his
no.
job. He's leaving now.
I must go. My turtles need me.
They're all choking on plastic crap in the ocean. I gotta save them.
Oh, God. You made it
Low-hanging
so
fruit,
much
Raven. Come
worse.
on.
You made it so much worse.
Listen, Captain Planet can't do the fucking job apparently because the moment he touches pollution, it just insta-kills him. Get the old turtle out there to save him.
God damn it.
I'd do a better job than Captain Planet.
So far.
I don't even know who y'all are talking about.
You don't know who kept... Right. Generational divide.
Dude,
yes, I am
dude,
the
I-
youngin.
Dude, I was born in.
I'm
01
probably
and know
younger
about
than
him.
you. Probably.
I'll tell you what, I will send you videos about him, just like I did with Sam and Max later.
I'm gonna say, you can't get me on another TV show tangent. For the love of everything, I still haven't recovered from discovering Sam and Max.
I'm gonna be real here, Chief. Captain Planet is just an acid shrimp.
It is. But we'll get to that later. It is now Barry's turn.
It is. Alright, I'm gonna take a step forward into B3.
Come on, tank, do the walk of shame.
I'm working on it.
We really need to
Out
get
of
you
his-
another point of movement or something.
It's
Strut your ass down that fashion show
as soon
stage.
as Barry gets the ability to fly again, we can talk about that.
He's walking like that fucking one Russian cartoon that became a meme a while back.
Yeah, no, he's definitely doing the Dr. Lives.
Yeah.
Barry,
Alright, what are you doing,
moonwalk
buddy?
Your ass over there.
I want to ask, can Barry tell which one of these two enemies is more haggard?
Tell you what, give me an investigate roll.
Oh, good. I love making flat dice rolls.
No.
It's just comedic at this point.
There are people in front of you.
Oh yes, the carpet is made of carpet.
All right. I'm gonna. You know what? We're gonna do it funny. I'm gonna flip a coin for which enemy I hit.
That's fine.
I will admit, logically, I should probably hit enemy 3, but we're gonna flip heads for 4 and tails for 3. I'm hitting enemy 3 anyway. Cool.
All right.
I'm gonna
wait.
shoot at enemy 3 with my shotgun.
All right. Give me a shoot roll, buddy.
Yep. Hey, surely it'll turn out better than my invest.
It will, because you get advantage on this roll.
Why do that? All right. Advantage because radiant.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the total of 3.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Let me see. Enemy 3. Oh, shit, you hit him.
Awesome. Yep. Turn in.
All right, Joseph, it's your turn. Top of the roster.
Man, this combat has not been my best showing.
No.
Joseph will move up to B1. He's gonna once again take his sniper rifle, aim it at enemy 4, but he is going to use 1 mana point for Vulture's Sign to add on to that bonus.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're actually taking the attempt to move, considering that, you're only at 1 hit point.
Listen, alright, if this shot lands, I'm pretty sure enemy 4 is dead.
Possible. We'll find out.
No, now that I think about
Doesn't
it,
he have advantage on the attack due to the status height?
He does. He's going to have a hell of a lot of advantage.
no, fire is kind of boring, actually. And actually, I would like to infuse it with a gray magic.
Oh, there you go. Which means that if this shot hits, he won't be able to attack you at all on his next turn.
Yeah,
Well, with anything that targets, anyways.
we're gonna put the fear of God in this man.
That's a 9.
Ow! That's a
I'm
9.
pretty sure that's a new record for largest
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, it is.
Man, fuck you. I rolled a 7.
Joseph rolled a
I'm
9.
pretty sure I had the record with an 8.
You did.
I can't have shit around y'all.
Wait. Joseph, you get advantage on this. Roll again.
Yeah, I gotta roll again.
If he gets 4 pluses, I'm leaving the room
Nope.
again.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm taking the 9. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let me do a quick dodge roll for the love of God. Nope. Okay. So here's what happens. He double crit failed that roll. That's 6 damage plus 2 instances of fucking dread.
2 instances of fucking.
2 instances of fucking.
All right.
You're welcome, DM. I've done my job really well.
Oh dear God. But he's still standing.
Barry, snap its fucking neck.
Some of these guys are a little tankier than normal. I'm sorry.
I mean, listen, he has 2 things of dread, alright? He can't fight back currently.
He can't fight back against you.
I mean, hey, so long as that gives me some kind of an advantage to help my team more with 1 hit point, I'm fine.
Honestly, you're gonna ride that 1 hit point for a while. That's Joseph's turn, which means it's the enemies. Enemy number 3, what are you going to do? Fuck me. You know what? He is going to cast a level 2 green spell. Oh, fuck me. Beat a 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled terribly.
The dodge number.
So go back to C1. Yeah.
I don't think I've been touched at all yet, so free damage is negligible.
And enemy number 4 is going to use his item action to slip on another pad of armor and then move over to the same zone as enemy 3.
That just seems irresponsible.
You'd think so, but enemy number 4 is the supportive type, which means he's doing stuff to help the entire party.
Joseph with his piercing rounds looking at them like, is this free real estate?
We all have AoE. You have a shotgun, you have the pierce, and I have magic in general.
I mean, to be fair, Barry also has a fair amount of magic.
When he has mana to spend on it. Wow, your mana is just
I
like your
have
money.
I
You have
have
none to
MP
spend.
Well, I have MP potions if I want to use them. I just don't think I need them right now. Like, we've got this combat in the bag.
And you do now.
Yeah.
You weren't
You're
saying
welcome.
that.
That's a little dicey.
You weren't so hot. You weren't so high and mighty a few minutes ago when you got hit with what was it? A 7 damage arrow? 8 damage arrow?
I mean, I still only lost about a fifth of my total HP.
All right, so enemies 3 and 4 have gone, which means that it is Suba and his summon's turn.
Wonderful. So I'd like to move up to B4, please.
You got it.
And then I am going to hit. Well, yeah, I'm going to hit him with a level 1 rock wave, which is brown.
Earth spell, very nice.
Every
Yeah,
time
it'll-
Stuba says
it'll-
wonderful, I can't help but think he sounds like Professor Oak from the original Pokemon Snap.
Wonderful.
Exactly! That's what I'm
Wonderful.
talking about!
Wonderful.
Look, I just like wonderful and I like wowie. They're like my 2 favorite words.
Wonderful! You
Wowie.
discovered the legendary Pokemon that's been evading me. The fucks I give.
Wonderful. Rock wave.
From underneath their feet, you see that the ground is suddenly shaking and cracking open, and rocks are jutting straight up out of the ground.
And I must roll academics.
Yes, you must.
That's a
Oh!
6.
Ow!
Damn!
Okay, enemy 3. Oh, not very athletic on this one. Yeah, he crit failed.
Wonderful.
And enemy number 4, he just regular failed.
Wow.
Alright, so it is now your Scorpion's turn.
Both of them are still kicking?
Yep, but I will let you know right now, it's blatantly obvious. Enemy 4 looks like he is not doing well.
Okay, so Salsarita A free and then whoop enemy 4.
Alright, give me an academics roll.
That's another 6, baby.
Oh, come on!
Well, share some of the
No,
love!
no,
I've rolled like straight minuses this whole session except for one roll.
Dude,
Oh,
I hate to be the one to
I-
say it this way, but you pile-drivered a dragon, dude. I think you'll live.
That was one time, like 10 sessions ago.
And I still hold that in high regard.
Look, all I'm saying
You-
is,
you-
dice
you-
rolling's a skill.
You pull the rules of nature against the fucking dragon, Mr. Raiden-chan. Calm down.
That's a good one. Damn. Okay, yeah, you hit him. And he is off the board.
Poor
means-
little enemy free.
And it's Barry's turn next.
I think, hey Nanashi, I think you know what time it is.
What would you want to do, buddy?
Move me to A3, please.
Got it.
And we are gonna hit him with that Herculean hold.
Oh,
My
dear
unique
lord.
stunt.
Oh, dear lord.
If I hit this, the combat's basically. He can't get away from. Well, okay. He can try and break.
Yeah, he can try and break free, but...
All right. Let's see this physique roll, brother. That +5 modifier doing the Lord's work.
yeah, no kidding. Alright, let me see if I can dodge that roll. Fuck no.
I've been slightly nerfed since last combat. Now the enemies actually have a chance to get away from it.
Yeah, but even if they do, they can only do half as much as they want to do.
Exactly.
Alright,
I'm
so...
still a terror on the action.
Yes, you are. So, top of the roster then, it's Joseph's turn.
But to be fair, Joseph's probably going to hit him and break the lock anyway.
Yeah, but then you can just scoop him up again.
Well, he's going to get to go before I do.
I'm saying eventually. Also add to it that he has disadvantage on all dodge rolls, so this is going to hurt even worse.
Yes.
Please do move me to B2.
Sure.
Well, you know the drill.
The sniper
We're,
be
we're,
sniping.
we're gonna...
Oh,
We're going...
by the way, he can't escape from you. He has heavy on him. He can't move.
Funny as shit. Anyway,
Wow.
let's proceed to get this battle royale.
I just dropped something in my coffee.
Uh-oh.
That's not food.
Uh-oh. What was it?
Well, you know those like metal clips that you use to like close chip bags back up?
Oh. You
That's
dropped
fine.
a
I could
chip
use a little bit
clip.
extra iron. I could use a little bit extra iron in my diet.
I was about to hit him with a. That's not a man. That's not a clip. This is a clip.
This is also a clip.
Oh,
This is what I get for having crippling ADHD and I have to be fiddling with something in my hands all the time.
Get yourself a fidget cube, man.
I have so many fidget things on my desk. It doesn't stop me.
Oh,
This
fair
is
enough.
your hell.
Alright, so what are you doing, Joseph?
I'm just going to overkill this man. I'm going to transfer Vulture Sign over to him, and then I'm going to hit him with, once again, the Gray Infusion.
Okay.
And now we take the shot.
Okay. 6 roll's still pretty good, especially since he has disadvantage on this attempt.
Perfectly balanced.
Oh, fuck me. He crit failed.
Wow.
God damn it. I really tried to make this fight harder, by the way. I'm not even going to lie.
Okay, so here's the thing, Nanashi. You're correct, you did make this combat hard. But the way the system's currently set up, it's just... It leaned towards most builds being glass cannons. Because the only way to not be a glass cannon is to either pump physique or have a stunt for that.
Well, in any case, I'm just glad that this helped Suba getting integrated into the combat system. I hope he enjoys it.
Pretty cool.
I know it's a little funky compared to most others.
I'm sure there's plenty to exploit.
There is. I mean, just look at Barry.
Yes.
You were nerfed and you're still a nightmare. You're a nerf mare.
You know what? That's not the
Just
first time that's ever
Invent
been
a
said
sim-
about
A
me.
single enemy that teleports and he doesn't look at you.
Dude, that just now occurred to me. This is not the first time in a campaign that I have been nerfed mid-campaign and still strong as shit.
Of course it's not. I should not be surprised by this.
I love playtesting TTRPG systems.
Alright, so now it's his turn, since Joseph
He's
went.
still up?
Yeah?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I gave him extra hit points for this engagement because he was supposed to be a midpoint tank.
Headcanon. This guy's an elephant.
You know, good possibility.
Make it happen, editor. Editor, make him an elephant.
Sure. I'll make the man a pachyderm.
Wonderful.
Alright, so... He can't use
He's
his
still-
movement because of heavy. Thanks for that, Suba.
Yes.
Wonderful.
You know what? Fuck it. He's just gonna cast a level 3 spell on the entire area. Level 3 purple.
Can I leave?
Allahu Akbar.
I was gonna say, Suba, you did mention that you had a level 3 counterspell, right?
That is true. I would like to use it then.
Alright, that'll cost you 3 mana points to counterspell.
Probably more efficient to counter than to leave.
Yeah.
Or just block all the damage. Same amount of mana, too.
I think technically it'd be 2 mana for you to leave the zone, but it'd be 3 and you prevent. But for 3, and you can prevent the damage to all of us.
And he doesn't heal.
Alright, so... That means that it's Suba and the Scorpion's turn.
Whoop his accessory!
Alright, you gonna let him go first?
Yeah.
Alright, give me an academics roll to attack with.
Get him. +4.
Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Let me see if he dodges. No, he does not. Since his next attack attempt is going to be a disadvantage no matter what he does.
He's still up.
Afraid so.
And I'm just gonna let you people deal with this. I'm gonna move back to the C4.
You got it.
Accessory will do the same and move to B3.
Alright, so that means it is Barry's turn. What you doing, buddy?
Well, you see,
Rinse and repeat.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Herculean hold. Damn it!
I'm not gonna
Again?
sugarcoat it. The Barry and Joseph team up special is real.
Alright, let me see if he dodges this.
Clearly, you should have used
Beat
electric
a
wind
4.
He didn't. Fuck
Alrighty,
me.
1 damage, and he is being held.
Don't forget that since you didn't move, you still have your movement action and you can drag him with you.
This is true.
You could move him into zone B3, so on the extreme off chance that he does have the ability to dodge this somehow, the sorcery can finish the job immediately.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds like a good move. I'll drag him to. I forgot that I can drag people around because before we had to be stationary.
It's never come up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Alright, that means it's up to Joseph to do the finishing shot.
Alright, let's do this. I may be out of MP, but I still have a dream with a +5 shoot score.
Oh!
If we somehow manage to bump your movement, we can start employing kidnapping stats.
Oh, for God's
Strats.
sake.
Yes.
And we beat us 7, elephant man, whatever you are.
Alright, let's see here. He's got this one at disadvantage because of the Herculean hold. Oh, come on. Why couldn't I have had that on a normal attempt? I actually rolled a 6 on that one. And the disadvantage roll... Fuck. He rolled a 1. That's double crit range. He takes double damage. You beat him.
I mean, I'll give credit where it's due. That combat was definitely harder.
Can't say I didn't try.
At the end of said,
Unfortunately, I was there.
and thanks to a stunt ability after this combat, I'll get 1 health point back, so I'm at 2 now. God, I really did ride the 1 health, huh?
Yeah, told you.
That's 100% more health, dude. That's wowie.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie.
Alright, I'm gonna switch the view back.
No, in all
Alright,
seriousness, while I still have the medium... Oh, I still have the medium health potion. Joseph will use one.
Alright,
what-
then you are back up to full health.
Alright, back at 10, and I no longer have the status.
Your max speed is 10?
Yeah, medium
Yeah.
is 10, large is 15.
My total health pool.
Yeah,
Is max is 10?
I need to get physique.
Yeah, so that's actually kind of why I wanted there to be a combat beforehand, because this could be one of those role-playing opportunities that shows, damn, Joseph sucks with such little hit points, I need to get more. Unfortunately, Ignis is not here at the moment, but we can rule that he comes back right at the tail end of combat, and reappears with your group just in time to help loot the bodies. Now, if anybody here...
I like Ignis a lot, but at the same time, this would be the perfect opportunity to joke that he's a blister. He shows up when the work's all done.
Of course he is. So, does anybody here happen to have burglary or resources they want to use to try and make a better roll?
No.
Ignis is our guy for that.
Do you think I could perchance use Technical Tinkerer to perhaps have greater success at finding more technological type items on that person?
Huh. You know, that's not a bad argument. I could say that instead of finding money, you could specifically find more unique and interesting items. I'm willing to allow that.
I would appreciate that.
Alright, so go ahead and give me a roll and either re-roll or +2 it.
Okay, and that's flat.
Since you don't have the actual score
is that
necessary,
investigating?
yes.
Okay.
So give
I
me a
will
flat roll.
simply roll good.
Oh,
I would like a reroll. I would like a reroll.
figured as much. Go right ahead. Okay.
That's better.
And okay, so let me go ahead and give Ignis's roll a chance. Okay.
Hey, need these things in jail, right? Oh god, are they dead?
No, they're not dead. They're not dead. They're just knocked out.
Okay, good. I thought we became murderers there. For a second.
Nah, I'm not that evil.
Yet. You'll
Yeah.
be radicalized soon enough.
Hardy har.
Given what these guys have been up to, I wouldn't care either way.
I mean,
come on,
I still
don't be like
maintain that these are just fellas that don't know no better. You gotta get the actual, like, rabble rousers. These are just rabble.
Considering one of them threw a tomahawk that nearly injured someone or worse, I think I'm gonna have a nice little talk to that certain someone.
Just leave them sane enough to be reintegrated into society. You know?
Okay, it wasn't a fantastic roll at given your current levels, so here's what I'm gonna give you.
Oh, hey, Joseph can get a replacement for that medium MP potion he used.
I call dibs on the MP potion.
Oh, you know what? I guess actually Gregory doesn't have any, so maybe he should get. See, usually we
I have a
just.
couple,
Oh.
but I want it.
I will take 1 health potion small to replace the medium I had to use.
That's fair.
I think I'll take a small health potion, because.
Well, there is
Tank.
2, so we can split it.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's
I've
gonna
got
take the armor
natural
plate?
armor, so I've got natural armor, so it doesn't really do that much for me.
I think Joseph should take it, honestly.
I think he's the only one without actual armor on. Well, armor per se. So-
Alright,
Like, I feel like it's gotta be Joseph or Ignis, because they're the squishy ones.
Let's give it to Joseph, since Ignis's stealth skill does dodging and attacking. I think he's better equipped to handle that on his own.
Yeah, but Joseph also has the Photon, which we've seen him use exactly once.
Yeah, at some point we need to make sure that he actually takes, more use of that.
I want to, but it's like at 1 HP, if I get shot out from the sky by a projectile, I'm just gonna go squish.
All right, I'll go ahead and
Just
have
roll
Ignis.
when you hit the ground. You'll be fine.
I'll go ahead and give the additional 200Z to Ignis for now, as well as the gold longbow arrows.
Yeah, he's kind of our piggy bank at the moment.
Yeah, and he's willing to be that. He just doesn't want to hand over the money.
Anyway,
If
after
you're having an issue with that, I'll happily be a piggy bank.
Anyway, after getting his share, Joseph is gonna walk over to enemy 2, who he has discerned was the tomahawk thrower.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Well, what have we here?
Hang him now. I
Look
got a rope ready.
Look what the cat dragged in and pissed all over. Tomahawk throwing? In a busy shop? Really?
Oh, that guy wasn't a commandant. You're really lucky he didn't get hurt.
And as Joseph is, like, basically hovering over this dude, he still does have the tomahawk that he caught midair earlier.
What you doing, buddy?
No, that's shop property now.
Joseph will crouch down, hovering over the dude. Now, let's play a little game. You like throwing stuff. I like throwing stuff. I like answers. And I like it when things are simple. Going to tell us why you decided to attack us out of the blue like that? Come for a little rematch? Or do I have to perhaps use the same tomahawk from a distance to see if I can hit something on you? Pin the tomahawk on the fuck guy.
The jaguar woman lying on the ground, whose mask you actually broke during combat and has red hair down to one side of her face, is glaring up at you and says, "Fuck you, we're just doing what we were told."
Joseph will slam the tomahawk down by her head. No. Wrong answer, kitty. And I'm losing my patience.
That was actually a funny line. I try not to laugh. She glances at the tomahawk, which you have apparently partially embedded into the concrete floor of the parking lot you're standing on, by the way. You now have her full attention.
You know, his arm really hurts, but his mask shows it stops him from knowing that it hurts.
So go ahead and ask your question one more time. She's going to be more inclined to answer.
Now, I see the manicure you have, and I assume you want to keep those fingers. Hell, I know a lot of Nazis in the past that couldn't exactly get the message straight. What are you doing here?
We were told to attack you.
Oh, and by who, per se?
Our boss. Who do you think?
Joseph will grab her by the hair. Well, no shit, I need a name.
That's just rude.
We don't know our boss's names.
Useless.
They all wear masks, you idiot. You saw them drive off.
Well, at least give me a location we can work with. Or, we could start with those pretty little fangs of yours instead.
I don't know where he went. He drove off to the business district somewhere.
Business district. Good enough. He will slam her hard on the ground afterwards and stand up.
You sure you were fighting the Nazis there, bud? That's kind of aggressive.
He's always like that. Yeah, he's got like 90 years.
Issues.
Yeah, he's got like 90 years worth of war and issues he's working through.
90 years is nothing.
Joseph will pick back up the tomahawk. Well, count yourself lucky. You weren't exactly useless, and you get to keep your limbs. I say that's a win in your book. Not many can say the same.
I'm gonna like lean down to Gregory and whisper, it's like, I really need you to know, just for your own sake of clarity, that he's not bluffing. He absolutely would have started taking teeth, fingernails, fingers afterwards. It's pretty gruesome.
I'm sure he would have tried.
By this point, Cedric finally comes out of the pawn shop and he's just staring at the damaged window in the front of his store. The reason the store has been untouched is because it hadn't been attacked yet.
Oh.
and then we showed up.
Yeah.
Barry's gonna like turn around and look at Cedric, just be like, yeah, sorry about that. They were after us, so the window's a bit of an odd.
Joseph, after picking up the tomahawk, will walk back to the group. Well, we have a location to go after. Ignis, were you able to get anything from your vantage while you were chasing after them?
Ignis shakes his head a little and declares that he tried to follow him, but given that he's still not great at flying, his speed's a little too low to keep up with a motorcycle. But he was able to get his general direction as somewhere deep in the business district.
Well, you did your best, that's what matters. We at least have a lead to go off of, so my little therapy session, as I like to call it, wasn't exactly a bust.
And Cedric walks over to both you, Joseph, and to Gregory, and says, "Now I owe the both of you for saving my life, you for stopping that tomahawk from hitting me in the face, and you from saving me from that drill explosion 10 years ago. How can I thank you guys?"
You don't have to keep bringing that up. It really was nothing.
Drill explosion. Oh yeah, I guess we did hear tales of them drilling up under the island.
Yeah, it happened when I was still a teenager. A bunch of scientists tried to drill their way out of the island about 10 years ago, and it kind of blew up.
Yeah, so we've heard.
But in any case, Gregory, I don't really understand what's going on here. Are these people friends of yours at this point, or what? What's happening?
I've never seen or heard of them.
Yeah, no, this is our first time meeting.
We just had a common goal and work together on it. And as for the whole debt and thank you offer, if we do get the Walkie Talkies working to some degree, you'll be the first one to have a copy. Be our little contact if any more trouble comes in this part of town.
That sounds like a fair plan to me. Speaking of which, Gregory, if that's the case, then maybe you should go with them, since you're now involved with them. I get the feeling that's gonna happen a lot more often.
Don't worry. I already knew something like this would happen. I was just biding my time.
Alright, sure.
Well, I hope our adventures onwards are at least as entertaining as you hoped.
We'll see what comes of it.
And from this moment forward, Gregory is now a permanent addition to your team.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
You know what we need to do to commemorate this? Dinner with the homies.
Before that, Joseph will once again attempt to give the tomahawk as well to Cedric. Another thing he can sell.
Cedric will take the tomahawk and look it over. It doesn't look like anything special, but people buy random crap here all the time. I'm sure I'll sell it to somebody. Oh, you know what I could do? I could go talk to that weapons dealer. He might buy it off of me. I mean, any extra Z I can get is better than nothing, you know?
Just spend it on better advertising. How's anyone supposed to know it's a pawn shop? I've been telling you this for 5 years.
And he literally looks up to the sign on the front of it that's just the big wooden words that says pawn. You got me.
Now that I look at it again, it could use a bit more pop and flair to it.
Yeah, I guess that's not a bad argument. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry, I love all this happening, and then the scene just ends with these two old codgers fucking arguing about. Hey man, you really need some better signage. Like, I don't think that's the problem here.
It feels like a TV show ending. What can I say?
It really does.
We transitioned from Joseph interrogating a poor woman in a brutal way to, oh yeah, your store sign needs some pop and flair to it.
Oh my god. Alright, so I believe now we can get into the thing that you wanted to do.
Yes. I was also going to add at the end of that, this campaign being a Mike Judge cartoon, allegation-wise, you're not escaping it.
I fully endorse it at this point.
Fair.
I'm half expecting somebody to draw all four of these main characters as, like, members of the King of the Hill crew.
The sad thing is, I feel like by default I have to be Dale.
I don't know. That means that we'd have to make... Let me think. If you're Dale...
I just haven't been here long enough for you to see my schizophrenia.
You're definitely Bill.
Bill? No!
Well-
This can't be!
Well, the way I see it, we're gonna have to make Ignis Boomhauer. There's no arguing that. He's the only one in your party that's technically been laid recently.
Also, given Joseph's stern demeanor and dry humor, he has to be Hank Hill.
Yeah, I think we've already divvied up who is who. But here's the question.
Nah, I don't want to be Bill. There's no worse pain.
But here's the thing. There's one problem. Does that mean that Chimo is Peggy?
Oh no!
God.
No, if anything, Peggy is like Dale's wife. Whatever her name was.
She's Luann at most. Let's be real here.
Wasn't Dale's wife the one that was cheating with John Redcorn?
Yeah, she is, but it's not Peggy.
Yeah, that wasn't
name,
Peggy.
her
That
name.
that was Dale's wife, not Hank's.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember her name now. For some reason, I can't remember her name.
Yeah, she's the blonde one.
Yeah. Why am I suddenly
I
having
know.
issues remembering her name?
You see,
Listen,
what's crazy to
future-
me is I know all this. I've never watched King of the Hill.
Listen, future Nanashi will find the
Nancy.
name and post it in this section.
Nancy!
Or that. Or he'll
Yeah.
Google it.
Anyways, let's go ahead and move into the other thing that you wanted to do real quick while we have time.
Alright, Joseph is gonna make his way to the pet store to see Caelum. After that talk about the pawn shop needing more pop and flair, Joseph will pull the three together and say, I'll probably be late to whatever celebration you want to host, Barry. I do need to talk to Caelum about some stuff.
You know what? I might actually come with you for that one, because that don't sound like too bad an idea. Well, with our recent revelation about the grand design of the universe and all, I kind of want to hear what he has.
Oh right, you were curious about Caelum's part in all this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that...
Gregory just hearing Barry say that with context, I find hilarious. Our recent revelations about the grand design of the universe.
You switch from a tomahawk being thrown through a window to the revelations of the universe's origins in like 3 seconds.
This is just an Adult Swim cartoon, Chief. I don't know what else to
It
tell
really
you.
is. Like,
Yeah.
this is like
You
fucking
could
Act
have
Cop or some shit.
you could have Xavier Renegade Angel as a member on this island, and it would be totally normal.
I hate to admit that you're technically right. Alright, so Ignis is going to go with you guys because he doesn't really have anything better to do. And what about you, Gregory? You coming?
Yeah, I think I will.
Well, alright then. Joseph will lead you guys down to the local pet store, Caelum's Critters. It looks relatively the same as before. It looks like there might be some new animals in the window display this time, and inside you see Caelum sitting behind the counter munching on a piece of candy.
Joseph will walk up to Caelum. Hello.
Oh, hi. It's good to see you again. What brings you by?
Well, aside from some revelations about the creation of the universe that had very questioned a bit of things in regards to you, there was a matter I did want to talk with you. Out of character real quick, when it came to reallocation, how exactly did he word that process as again?
He said that you would basically be a subject of his humanimal transmutation experiment.
I'm sure this can only go well.
I mean, surely.
Well, it was actually in curiosity to the transmutation experiment you brought up the first time we came.
You see Caelum's eyebrows go up a little bit. Are you actually interested in trying it?
I can't say I want to be made, well, a humanimal if that's how that works, but ever since coming to the island and dealing with the Marauders, there's been more and more threats, and looking at it now, while my body may be in a constant loop of its peak age condition, I have gotten rusty, and well, to combat these threats to the island and unfortunate truths of seeming allies being with said Marauders, I want to be truly fighting fit again. I hate being reminded of my soldier days with all the stuff that's happened, and yet, the ironic part, I may have to reopen that side of me for this.
And you see Caelum don a slightly saddened expression. I see. That does sound like a painful experience, but I can definitely help. But we won't be able to do that here. We'll need to go to the lab in Conroy's domain. He walks over to the front door, turns the sign to close, and flips the lights off. double-checking all the animals and making sure that they have enough food and water to last the next several minutes. You see him raise his head up and his hands up and say, "Lind, are you available?" And from the dark corner behind one of the darkened shelves, you see a familiar-looking black body coated in a dark brown long coat and fedora appear from within its shadows, smirking all the while. "Well, hello there, Caelum. It's fantastic to see you again. Oh, am I interrupting something?"
No, actually, you're the perfect pseudo-taxi service we could use right about now.
Oh, I didn't expect you to want to use my services, especially not your very large friend.
Well, it's... given the recent events, you've earned yourself a bit of goodwill, and there's also the fact that we're all going to the same location, so it's also a matter of convenience.
Well, if it raises your self-esteem even more, Lind, in all my 80 or 90 years of being around, there's been a lot of unexpected turns in my life that not even I would say I wanted or expected. So, take it how you will.
I shall. And who is your... Wait a second. And he points at the turtle man. I recognize you. You're Gregory.
Hello.
That is.
I've seen you all around Diadem, although I don't believe I've had the pleasure to meet you myself.
Well, then I'm Gregory. And I give him my hand to shake.
And I am Lind Peary. A pleasure. And he reaches over and shakes your hand. Lind steps back into the aisle that he stepped out of. I'll need you to step into this aisle. I am afraid that even I don't have enough shadow to cast upon a tall glass of bug juice like him.
Can you not call me that? You're going to lose that goodwill real fast.
And he just grins as you see him step down into the darkness like it's a staircase.
I've seen that magic trick before.
Well, magic trick or not, if you can fit down the shadowy stairs, come and join us.
Barry's like psyching himself up, just Alright, here we go.
In we go.
You dip down into the shadow, and it kind of just feels like a wall of cold wind hits you as you pass through it, and you end up right in the dead center of the library of Conroy's domain.
Good. Wow.
Yeah, no walking. And Caelum turns to him and says thank you, and gives him a 50Z piece to cover the cost of transportation. You see Lind tip his fedora and then just dip right back down into the shadow of a bookshelf over in the distance. Which, by the way, is the exact moment that Conroy walks around the corner and sees your group again. Twice in one day. Why, I am shocked.
Unexpected developments came up.
Oh yes, I can only imagine.
And speaking of which,
everything in our life is unexpected right now.
Well, regardless, me and Caelum need to make use of the laboratory.
Oh yes, absolutely. He takes his book cart that he's currently holding on to and touches the handlebar with a tiny bit of orange magic, and you see that bookshelf suddenly start piloting itself and putting its own books away. And he joins your group to go down to the laboratory pyramid right across the way. Once inside, Caelum immediately goes straight for the laboratory equipment and pulls out 2 different beakers and begins filling each of them with a different concoction of materials. It takes him about 3 or 4 minutes to get the mixtures just right. It looks like he's straight up performing some kind of absolute perfected super science, like he's done this a million times before. And he turns to your group and says, I will also need a couple of additional items. First off, I need a catalyst. Do any of you happen to have any Z you can spare?
Well, that's gonna be
Pretty sure I'm
He's
flat
out of our
broke.
piggy bank.
Ignis steps up and holds open his bag of over 600 Z. Caelum reaches inside and grabs a pair of 20 Z coins, each of which look very physically old compared to the rest. These will do just fine. He walks back over to his beakers, and you see him take those coins and physically crush them in his hands.
No, Barry's just straight up like, damn, Caelum, I didn't know you had grip strength like that.
And he turns back to you and looks over his shoulder. If you've been revealed what I think you've been revealed, this should not be that surprising to you.
Yeah.
Okay, out of character though, the real reason is that's what happens when you have marketable plushie status or marketable mascot status. He's not escaping the allegations, Nanashi.
Yeah, I know. You're not the first person to say that. We have a couple of people who absolutely adore Caelum as a character.
I think I'm actually the one who was like, he's more of the mascot character than the fire chicken.
And then to be fair, we only see Fire Chicken when we go back home and we spend, 4 to 5 sessions away from home.
Yeah. Well, hey, you got a dedicated caretaker now. Chimo's going to be visiting him constantly. And when he opens his hands back up, you see grains of pearlescent something falling out of his hands from within the fractured coins. Ignis steps up and says, "What are those things falling out of the coins?" And Caelum turns to your group and says, "The inside of each coin is filled with mana-infused sea salt. It's one of the reasons that these coins don't lose their value over time. It's attached to something physical."
Oh, fascinating.
Once he takes those pieces of magical sea salt and lets it fall into the potions, you see them immediately shift to a pearlescent hue. And then he turns to Joseph. "I'm going to need something from you, something with your DNA in it."
When Joseph will take off one of his gloves, unsheath Techno's honor, his sword, and then slice his hand open slightly, dripping blood into the beakers.
Once he sees that 3 good drops have entered into the potion, he pushes your hand back away. Not too much or the mix might not work. And you see that potion suddenly shifts in hue again to settle on a vibrant indigo color. And then he turns over to Conroy and starts whispering to him in his ear, because apparently he needs something from him now. And when Conroy hears what he wants, he just shoots back straight up. And you see Caelum reach up to his face doing the gimme hand grab thing, like he wants something really badly from him, like a fucking child does. And then Conroy just takes one of the whiskers off of his face and plucks it, and then hands it down to Caelum. Caelum immediately walks over to the other beaker and drops that whisker into it, and you see that particular beaker changes to a vibrant neon orange.
I guess we can't do this too awful much. Conroy will run out of whiskers.
Caelum then mixes them just a little bit more and then pours each of them into a potion bottle with a cork on the top. He hands him the indigo-colored one first. "This potion will allow you to redo your body in a way that you think might be better for your needs." This is the point reallocation potion.
Wow.
I'll put this to good use immediately.
Be very, very certain that this is what you want. Your decisions are your own from this moment forward, and nobody else can drink that potion but you.
Just out of curiosity, what would happen if someone else were to drink it?
I would rather not find out. I cannot promise the end results of what will be if someone makes a poor decision.
Well, Caelum, you're in luck. I lived a long life full of regrets, full of sins to bear, full of mistakes even that constantly haunt me. Stuff that I'm constantly blaming myself for over and over again. But now this time, if this works and I'm given this chance to be good old Joseph during his war days, that it can make a whole difference to this city.
And you see Caelum's eyes look a little sad again as he reaches for the other potion. And that is why I also made you this one. This potion will remove everything that happened to you from the moment that nasty chronomancy was applied to you to the moment you set foot on the island. Everything. To be clear, that does in fact mean that you will also lose any unique stunts and abilities that you have gained from that. Your Vulture Sign, your Internally Enlisted, they will both be gone. The character aspect that says that you are an immortal soldier, gone. You would just be normal Joseph again.
Well, it is a bit of a double-edged sword, with it allowing me to outlive nearly everyone on the island at this point, making me a bit more durable and giving me connections to some degree others wouldn't have. I can't exactly say that, or even this potion I'm about to drink, is gonna be a regret. Sure, the process of obtaining it was sad as hell. I still have my ghosts and my problems to deal with from that. But if I'm gonna lose it, it's gonna be on the terms of a warrior, not an easy charity handout.
And you see Caelum smile ever so slightly. To be honest, I didn't want to say it before, but I kind of enjoyed having another friend, and I adore the Masters, but I think it feels a little different knowing that there's another person walking around on the island who shares the same eternal life as me.
Joseph will kneel to Caelum and put a hand on his shoulder. Well then, it's your lucky day. Sure, this can be a pain in the ass, and I still have the scars from when it was applied, but... Well, if my wife in the other world saw me taking the easy route out of it, she'd probably come down and kick my ass. And trust me, I do not want to be on the receiving end in this moment. And also, losing the gift of the vulture is not exactly something I want to do after all the hard work I went for it. I mean, hey, the marking on my back isn't exactly just natural ink. That's a rite of passage that you only get once in a lifetime.
And Caelum smiles a little wider and just says, "Thank you. If you do change your mind, though, that potion will last as long as you do, so just remember that."
I will, though granted, being ageless also allowed me to meet new people to actually strive to team up with again, and I'm not throwing that away. Joseph will stand back up, take off his mask, revealing his somewhat battle-scarred face. After, like I described before, there is a slash mark across his eye, or his left eye, if I recall. God, I really do need to make an art piece or something.
Yeah, you really do.
But basically, grizzled, eternal 30-year-old veteran face. He will proceed to YOLO down the entire potion in one gulp.
What you see after you take that potion is that your body slowly becomes swathed in what looks like an indigo-colored liquid metal until it forms something of the shape of an oblong egg. And from within that sphere, your body begins to morph and physically adjust itself, not in a painful way, but in a very unusual way, as your points are reallocated back to the way they were when we first started this campaign at level 1, and are reacclimated in an order that you can choose, including new ones, back up to where you are to level 3.
This Doctor Who regeneration goes hard.
And once the process of this metamorphosis is complete, you see the indigo-colored metal shatter, revealing Joseph's new physical form, which is overall not all that different, but clearly has some slight differences, as he has a little bit more physique than before, meaning that he has more muscle mass to go along with that attitude of his. And yes, Atlas, that might as well be what it is as well.
Like, in the back of my head during him and Caleb's conversation, I was like, damn, this regeneration speech is going long. Just being a smartass, you know.
I know.
Include those gifts in the video.
I'll be sure to include them.
Well, that was a trip.
Joseph, you good?
Honestly, never felt better. I feel like I can take on the entirety of the Axis powers with my bare hands now.
Damn.
He still got his clothes, right? He didn't like lose his clothes in the midst of that.
No, his clothes are the same.
Okay. It'd be very.
Of course not. There's a child here.
Although they might be fitting a little tighter than normal, given his new muscles.
Though granted, a team never hurt to have even in that situation. And while I may only have 3, which is half of 6 other people, I'm glad it could at least be you guys.
Man, that egg really did change him. He's weirdly sentimental now.
I've always been sentimental, though I'm just now more forward with it, given the circumstances. Shut up, anyway.
There he is. That's our boy Joseph right there.
Oh my god.
Fucking tsundere energy.
God damn it.
For real though. See, now we have to deal with the tsundere energy from you and Ignis now.
Oh, wonderful. This is just fantastic. I'm so happy.
This is a hell of a party.
Yes, it is.
This is one of the parties of all time.
It most certainly is.
Listen, that's the beauty of the player in a TTRPG. Even if it's a repeat story with another group, no one's ever going to be the same as Joseph, Barry, or Ignis. Or even...
Or Gregory.
Even Gregory, yeah.
Or Gregory.
Yeah, that's gonna take some time to getting used to. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
It'll be like that. It'll almost be like I've always been here. which I have. I've always been here.
Listen, to remember his character's name, just remember the vent on the floor.
Oh boy.
Gregory, do you see the small vent on the floor? Have you ever played Among Us, Gregory?
I know it's hard for you to be sus, but I know you can do it, superstar.
I'm just going to assume this is something I don't know about.
Great jump, super shit.
It's fucking Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a meme that was
Sure.
trending when Security Breach came out.
Oh, Security Breach. I know that game exists.
Okay, so now that we've gotten that taken care of, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we can use to pad the time on this session just a little bit longer.
I mean, we could go back to Caelum's Indigo domain and see what he has to say now that we know what we know.
Yeah, we could do that real quick.
Yeah, Barry did want to explore that. It's only fair.
Okay, so we could just have Caelum call Lind back up and have you guys teleported right back as a return trip.
Yeah, that we could.
Then that is what we will do. We'll do the same thing that happened to get you here in reverse. Caelum pays him another 50Z on his way out the door, and he walks you back into the Indigo domain.
Ugh, this place is weird. Like, it's cool, but it is weird.
Get used to the weird and bizarre after a bit.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially with some of the revelations we've had today.
And Caelum looks up to you. You mentioned something about that earlier.
Well, you see, Conroy did mention, we had already been there once earlier today. And we have. We helped him fix a book, the Diadem Chronology.
Caelum perks up when you mention that title. Oh, I remember that book. I was holding on to it some time ago.
Ah, nice. Well, we had to help him repair the one copy he had because it was fairly damaged. And after that, he gave us, a quick read of the excerpts from it. And it's like, when I come to this island, a lot of things happen I didn't expect. But, chief among them was I didn't expect to get a lesson on the fundamental creation of the universe today. That was a lot.
I'm sure it was.
Okay, so the reason I'm bringing this up to you, Caelum, is, the funniest thing about all of this, right? Is like I can wrap my head around all this, Zeroth, equilibrium creates, embodiments of the fundamental forces of the universe, which become the domain matter, right? What the funniest thing to me about all of that is I still can't figure out where you fit into the grand scheme.
And Caelum just smiles wide. That's because I don't.
Yeah, like you keep saying that, and I'm like, I keep thinking about it and I ponder it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come to the grand realization at some point. Some point hasn't happened yet. It's starting to bug me. I cannot figure. Okay. We have the. Barry just throws down the map of Diadem. So right, we have all the colors of magic, right? We have the fundamental forces of the universe that the domain masters of which represent. Out again represents destruction. Doran is endure. Conroy is when. Miranda's wears. Here all. Cassius is nothing. Corinthus yield. Tlaloc was might. All is the beginning. Thanatos the end. Fulmo is swift. And it's like I can wrap my head around all that, and I understand that, right? It makes sense. So in my head, I'm like, okay, what exists outside of all that? In my head, at first, my first theory was the void of all things. It's nothing, but that falls under Cassius, so that's not it. And it's just past that, I don't know.
You see Caelum smile and giggle a little. Oh, I understand what you're asking. You're trying to see where I fit in this grand design and where my counterbalance is.
Yeah.
Well, I cannot go into great detail for obvious reasons, but I assume you're familiar with Zeroth at this point then.
Yeah, Zeroth is the balance between them all, the equilibrium, whatever word you like to use.
I prefer the term order for him and his color of magic.
Oh, Yup, I get it. I, as a player, feel stupid. If he's order, that makes you chaos. The jumble of everything where nothing makes sense.
He is order, I am chaos. He is stability, I am melancholy. He is golden. I am indigo.
I feel like maybe I should have picked up on that sooner. It wasn't until you called him Order that suddenly... Okay. Cool, great.
He and his general demeanor have gone by many names over the eons he's existed here.
Alright, that's that mystery solved.
And no offense, though, for the agent representing Chaos, you're really, really approachable.
Well, chaos doesn't have to be something devastating or terrifying, does it?
It's what most people would expect, so excuse me for bringing up that observation.
It's perfectly fine. That's just another way that Zeroth and I are basically opposites. On a fundamental level, even.
Oh wow, it really makes sense why you gotta stay undercover here. Oh, yeah, now I understand. Now I really understand the need for secrecy. Oh.
There are a few reasons why I keep most of this information to myself, but given what you've learned, I suppose I can give you that much. So as long as we are here, did you want to ask me anything else?
Maybe good lunch spots.
You've lived here for many decades, I presume. You should know all the good lunch spots.
I've only been here 10 years. Roughly.
If you haven't figured out the good lunch spots in 10 years, we've been here for 3 or 4 days, and we've already spots.
He actually tilts his head a little and looks at the turtle. You and I have been on the island for roughly the same amount of time, then.
Is that so?
So it would appear.
Probably a coincidence.
That does tend to be how things work. But to answer your question, I do sometimes go down to the mall's food court. There's a restaurant up there that sells the most delicious lamb I've ever had.
You know, Ignister wouldn't shut up about a food court stand in the mall.
Yeah, I think he went to the food court while the rest of us went clothes shopping. Well, mostly just me. I couldn't get you to buy anything, and...
I literally bought a new outfit.
Well, how am I supposed to know? You wear the same outfit every day.
This is literally the new... God damn it, Barry.
Every day you wear a Plague Doctor's outfit.
I mean, and it's effective, is it not?
Effective at what? If you say intimidation.
Well, that is a factor to consider. I mean, with how many fights we've had since coming here. Actually, have we ever had a day where Marauders just weren't in our business?
You know what, that's true. We have literally had to fight. And we've been here for a total of 5 days.
Actually, now that I think about it, if it's not Marauders, it's some other bullshit we typically had to put up with.
Well, the thing is, the times we didn't fight Marauders, usually we end up fighting Marauders later in the day anyway. The only times we haven't fought Marauders is when we saved Cassius from his summon gone rampant, and then settling down the dragon whose name I forgot in the purple domain.
Yeah, the dragon that was, with more evidence presented to us, aggroed by said Marauders, who definitely snuck in. I think the only bullshit-free day we actually had was when we went to see, well, the pink domain with Miranda. And now that I think about it, even the white domain visit was actually pretty chill. I did have to play therapist to Whitaker, but it wasn't the worst time.
Trying to think, what all did we do that day? I'm pretty sure it was the day we hit a couple of domains.
You've hit 3 to 4 domains like every single day since you've been here until today.
Yeah.
Because Session 0, we can't even say there wasn't bullshit on that day, because the tutorial fight canonically
because
happened during that.
the pre-campaign test combat is canon to the Session 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to the white domain initially because Joseph had to go to Rana to get his test, which still hasn't happened.
Well, he needed a history book to actually stand a chance at passing it, so...
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
they did
true.
say the test would take a week in game to be delivered.
Yeah.
And now you got a few more days to not have to worry about that because you need time to brush up on the island history.
Oh, you know what we did after that? You know what we did after the white domain? That's when we went grocery shopping.
Yeah! And what day of the week was that?
I remember all of this. I was there.
May 15th. It doesn't say what the day of the week was.
That was Friday.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, so in the morning, we went to the white... Well, okay, in the morning of day 2, May 15th,
Joseph went by the college to get his job application figured out. Meanwhile, Barry and Chimo went to go get chicken food and a chicken coop.
Right.
And then we all met back up at the house. We did our stuff. We went to the White Domain, still in the morning. We did all of the stuff in the White Domain. Leave the White Domain. In the afternoon phase that day, we go by the grocery store, get a hint that maybe we can get better deals getting it straight from the source of the Violet Domain. Then, during the afternoon phase of that day, we went to the Violet Domain, which is when we had the dragon fight.
Yep. You guys have done a fuck ton.
Yeah, if you want to go even further, we also went to the hospital and did the stuff figuring out the gold dust that day during the evening phase. And we went to the Gray Domain during the funeral.
Yep.
So we hit 3 domains in that one day.
Yeah, you hit an average of 3 domains per day. I think the only exception to that was when you went and saw Caelum's, in which case you hit 4.
Yeah.
And we had a small chance of not dealing with bullshit.
We've not had a single day where we haven't had at least one combat.
Yep.
Nadashi, when are you gonna let our boys have listen, I'm gonna make the same joke I make about... All I want is the one Yu-Gi-Oh card that negates all battle damage and lets both players draw 1 card.
1 day of peace.
1 day of peace.
You know what? That is an interesting question. I'll have to see if there's a way to make that happen.
Personally,
It's not like I haven't already considered the possibility and haven't included a way to make that happen that you have no control over.
I'd go for chicken game.
I want it to be known on the record as well. Even the fan service beach episode ended in a combat.
It did.
Yeah. This island has no peace anymore. Everyone's getting fucked with.
And it's all of the Marauders. But we keep beating up Marauders by the crowd at a time.
Yeah, it's almost like there's more there than you realize.
How do they still have bodies to throw at us?
That's an interesting question, too.
We've sent, probably
the
near
same
100
couple of
people
guys
to
every
jail
single
at this
time.
point.
Well, every combat that you had a minimum of 4 people involved, and you've had a combat, not every session, but at least once or twice a day.
Yeah.
So...
Well, some of them had a lot more people because, our individual combat had 4 people, but there was just a small group out of a larger crowd, such as the day Chimo had her Thunder Force tryout, and when we got ambushed at Zahir's Club in the Yellow Domain.
And then let's not forget the Brown Domain had a couple dozen, too. Or a dozen or so.
Yeah! Yeah, because the rest of them got beat to hell and back by the Gym Bros.
Yeah, you've clearly beat down about 100 people, give or take.
Yeah.
Speaking of counting down how many Marauders we've been down, I'm currently going to place a counter in my inventory notebook here of how many Marauders have been traumatized by Joseph, and I'm currently counting 2, so hold on. Traumatization counter.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Man, what a campaign.
Yeah, tell me about it. Alright, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else we can do to wrap up the day today.
Barry still wants to go see Dr. Frankenstein, but I don't know if that's the whole party go together type thing.
Well, I don't think Ignis would care one way or the other, so that's half the party going with you. What do you two think about going to see Victor real quick? Because he wants to go and see if he can learn Victor's Chimera magic.
Joseph was just gonna go home, honestly. Meet them back at the house.
You want to do that?
Oh, that's what Joseph's doing.
Alright.
This will be Barry's time in the spotlight. We
Fair
already
enough.
had Joseph's.
Alright, Suba, what about you? What do you want to do? You want to go home? You want to go with Joseph to their place? Or do you want to go back to your own place? Do you want to stick with Barry?
I'm gonna talk to Victor at all. I'm sure he'll be happy to see me again.
I'll tell you what then. How about we have Joseph and Ignis both go home, and Barry and Gregory can go see Victor.
Wonderful.
Victor has not spoken to Gregory after a long time. The reason being, Gregory was responsible for the Zootopia abortion comic.
Oh, fuck off. It gets less funny the more you bring it up, and I hate you for it.
The worst part is, the other day, I actually went and saw Zootopia 2 because my nephew wanted to see it. But also, said theater was also handing out the Lorcana promos for it, so I figured, well, why not? I'll get funny, expensive cardboard out of it. Not only would I argue it's better than the first movie, but literally the first 5 minutes, there's literally a scene. To infiltrate an area, Nick and Judy pretend to be a married couple with a kid. And Nick brings up how this is their next kid right after the incident. They know!
That's cool. That's cool.
The fact that it was good also surprised me, especially with what we got in recent years. Sequel and overall animated movie-wise. Right after Encanto, right? The animated Disney movie scene has just been a fucking slop fest. You had your bads and you had your mids. Those were dark times.
Yeah.
And to think, the one movie to break the cycle, Zootopia 2. Is that on anyone's bingo card?
Not mine.
No.
But I know I'm not selling or trading those. They're gonna be slotted into a deck for that extra pop. And also, well, the last movie promo we had was for Moana 2, and looking on eBay at the promo for that, some prices vary. Some are selling it for $20 or $40, but then a lot of them are just like, well, it's rare, and you're not going to be able to get this kind of card. So we're charging like $150 to like $200 for it.
Well, you two make the trudge down to the circus tent, which luckily isn't that far away since you're already in the business district. And when you walk in, you see that they have just recently wrapped up a show because you're coming toward the tail end of the evening phase. So you can see that they're doing cleanup again, and there's a few people walking around watching the after show with a few of the performers showing off their stunts. You see the Firewalker showing off how well he can handle walking on literal flames. You see the Knife Thrower practicing her star formation throws, and you see Victor in the back nursing a bottle of water. And he sees you coming a mile away and waves you all down.
Oh, Victor. So nice to see you again.
Hello, Victor.
Well, it's fantastic to see you again. Wait a sec. Gregory? I have not seen you in some time. How have you been?
Oh, just the usual. Pawn shop, keeping the whippersnappers away. All of that good stuff.
Always fantastic.
Very just like the look between them, just.
You two know each other? I mean, I guess it makes sense if you've all been here a long time, but...
Well, I've been here longer than him, but yes, we've known each other for some years.
Huh, how nice. Hey, friend of my friend, you love to see it.
Absolutely. So what brings you here, my boy?
Well, you see, since seeing the circus, I was, thinking about, how your chimera magic, and I gotta say, it is quite the interesting skill to have. I was come by here wondering if I might ask you, is this a skill that can be learned by chance?
He raises an eyebrow and gives you a playful smirk. My boy, I am afraid that my chimera magic is the end result of years of training, a masterfully crafted staff, and many more things that I really do not have the time to discuss. If you wish to learn a magic like this, you're going to have to develop it all on your own.
I see.
Although, there might be a way for you to do something identical to it. Your objective is to cast multiple types of magic at the same time like I do, yes?
That's kind of the end goal, yeah.
In a sense, I imagine you can already do that using your hands. You look like you know how to throw a magically infused punch.
Yeah, I've definitely done so on occasion. I've even gone as far as to have, one type of magic infused in one hand and one type of magic infused in the other. I just never made it so far as putting them together.
Interesting. There might be an alternative option for you then. What if you were to infuse them into something at the same time that could strike your opponent down at the same time. Like, for example, and he takes his staff and taps it on each of your mandibles, your head horns.
From very creative thinking, might be worth a try.
He is going to suggest that instead of infusing your fists individually, you take your hands, wrap them around the horns, and try to infuse the magic into it using your hands so you can basically double cast spells, one on each head horn, and use that as a double strike while you're doing your Herculean hold attempt.
I like this idea. I need to test them. Do you have anything that doesn't carry damaged?
He looks around a bit and thinks to himself, well, we do have a spare wooden dummy we don't need.
Perfect.
And you see two of the circus performers just out of nowhere suddenly pushing that dummy over near your group and just tumbling away.
Oh, very convenient. Thanks, fellas.
They do their job and do it well.
Just a question.
Shoot.
Are all the performers Frankenstein's monsters?
No, they're normal people. Well, I say normal in a
Okay.
relative sense, but yeah.
So he stopped after the first one, is what I'm hearing.
Define normal with Redditors.
Anyways. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I want you to give me a roll attempt, and the only thing I need you to do is roll better than your current academic skill +1. If you can roll a 4 or better, I will give you this ability. But every single time you make the attempt, it will cost you 2 mana to try, and every single time you fail, you're going to take 2 damage.
Well, you see, I'm out of P. I like to imagine there's a moment where Barry's like, okay, we're gonna try this. He tries to do it and nothing happens. He tries to do it and nothing happens. Oh wait, shit, hold on. I need to chug a mana potion. I'm exhausted.
Go right ahead. I'll let you do that. Makes
So
perfect
a
sense.
medium MP potion is 10, correct?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Alright, I'm back to full MP.
Sure.
Alright, let's give this an attempt here. Barry's gonna just try and do something very, to his mind, very simple. Crap, what types of magic do I have, actually? I mean, I have all the infusions, but I meant it at like a higher level, because thematically I'm trying to think what he would do.
Well,
Blue and
Sing-
brown at the same time.
there you go.
Drag him in and slow him down.
Keep him there. Drag him in and keep him there.
Exactly. It's like, okay, let's give this a shot. You know, he does it. You kind of start to see the glow. Dies
Oh.
perfectly balanced. Can I spend my one remaining staying fate point?
Are you sure you want to do that for this?
Oh wait, I could just keep trying. I just
Exactly.
lose HP. Have to
Yeah.
spend more MP.
So,
Alright, fine.
Here's what happens. Here's what happens. You grab your head horns and attempt to charge them with blue and brown magic each, but you didn't quite get the balance right, and it basically explodes in your face, dealing you 2 damage.
Ah! Oh, that's weird. I've never had magic backfire like that before.
Likely because you've never tried to use 2 types on the same limb at the same time before.
Yeah, no kidding. But hey, I'm nothing if not durable.
It became easier for me when I used a separate focus, but for you, you're going to need to try a little harder.
That's fine. I'm nothing if not durable and persistent.
And he's just sitting back and smiling, watching you make the attempt. And you see other people walking around, watching you attempt to cast magic and it blow up in your face, and they're just finding it kind of funny.
Alright, come on. Round 2, baby. I'd love to see it. We're gonna get it this time. Ooh.
Oh, it was even worse this time.
So do I take 3 damage for that one, or?
No. It's still going to be 2 damage every time you fail.
Yeah. Well, let's see how many minuses I get first. Oh. Man, that is hard.
Alright, hold on.
Holding.
I have an idea.
Yeah, what you got there, Gregory?
What if instead of just holding on, you grip as hard as possible?
Ah ha ha ha. It took me a minute to realize what you were saying, dude. Very funny.
I still haven't figured it out, but that's fine. I'm focused. Barry's gonna like sit cross-legged in front of the dummy and just have a think about it for a moment. Just because he's like
Barry is pretty smart, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't always act it, but he is pretty smart.
Right.
So he's gonna sit down and have a think and run through in his head all the information using magic and infusing it in object, and like how to maneuver the mana through his body and into his horns so that it doesn't implode. He's just gonna have a think about it. And then he slaps the ground, stands back up. Okay, I think I got it this time.
Let's see it.
He's got it this time.
Oh, yeah, that is a very good success.
He's got it this time.
You got the right feel for it the third time. Your horns feel energized and heavy because you've never had this kind of unusual weight on your face without a person between your mandibles.
He's gonna rush in once he's got it, because once he's got it, he knows he's gotta try it. He's gonna grab it and essentially hit it with that suplex. We sending it all the way over.
And you did so successfully. That dummy is shredded. It's done.
And like this big explosion of water and earth shards. Not enough to like actually hurt anybody nearby.
You destroyed it in a puddle of mud.
Exactly.
Which does not go unnoticed. The entire audience is actually applauding you for this one. Even Victor is giving you a very polite and modest amount of applause, grinning all wide and like he knew you were going to succeed eventually.
Barry stands back up, dusts himself off, waves to the fans. Oh, thank you. Hard work pays off. You know how it is.
Indeed it does.
Oh, that was weird, because even when I succeeded, it was heavy. I've never quite had that much weight on these horns without something physical being there. Like, there was like the weight of trying to balance two different elements of magic at the same time.
I think of magic no differently than how I think of something like holding water. Balancing the two between yourself does not detract from the weight of the water itself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, my boy, it seems you found your own way to do your own type of chimera magic. I hope this treats you well.
I think it will. Thank you for your assistance, Victor. Hey, if you ever need a strongman for one of your shows, you can go ahead and call me up. I love a good performance.
I was actually thinking about that. Would you be interested in possibly taking on a job as a strongman who can crush a cage containing another person as an escape attempt?
Oh, as long as I'm not actually crushing the person, because But otherwise, yes, I think that could be quite manageable.
Then we can discuss it more. We can have you go on before our new knife thrower.
Oh, how lovely.
And she's standing right behind you, completely quietly.
Oh, good grief. You could sneak up on people. Ooh, give an old man a heart attack.
She doesn't say a single word, she just shakes her head a little and walks away.
Alright, you take it on easy now.
Not much of a talker, that one.
Indeed. That's fine, though. Not everyone is.
Certainly not.
Helps balance out the people like me who arguably talk too much. Barry, does a sly smirk, we having fun with it.
And Victor nods. Of course. Coco has never been much of a talker.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I probably ought to be getting back to the house. Today's been a long old day, and I am right exhausted.
Then you take care of yourself, and we will see you soon, I'm sure.
Of course. Barry will put out his hand for a handshake.
And Victor takes it with surprising amount of strength.
Yeah, everyone in this island has a surprising amount of strength.
Well, not everyone.
Everyone's also familiar.
Yeah, true.
Alright, so I guess from this point we can say you head home and you all get together and make yourselves a nice little dinner and enjoy your evening as you go to sleep for the night.
Sounds good.
Then this is where we will call the session for the day. This is the end of day 5. Wow, that was a lot of fun.
That was one of the sessions of all time.
I
had a nickel for every time I've had an introductory combat with a turtle wizard character that hit 4 people with 1 line spell. I'd have 2 nickels.
Okay then. Alright, so,
But just it's a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
yeah.
True.
So this has been a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourself. I am sorry that Ignis couldn't be here, though. He would have loved this.
Yeah.
Why are you sorry? It's not his fault.
I know. I feel bad. I feel bad for Ignis not being here, and I feel bad for you guys not being able to rip on him for being the only young member of your party.
Yeah, we can do that when he's here.
I'd say we'll probably
He's
just
not-
do that between sessions. Let's be honest.
Yeah, fair.
I'll be real here. In or out of session, he's not getting spared.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I just sense I feel a little bad because half of the humor of this campaign is just ripping on Ignis.
He has said
Well,
more than once that he would have left if he wasn't having so much fun.
Yeah. But it's like, but at the same time, he just
You're
keeps
gonna have to
setting
give him a
himself
little
up for
grace.
it.
Yeah,
He just keeps setting himself up for it. You
he
know?
really does. It wouldn't surprise me if at some point he tried to go back to Miranda again without you guys.
He's never getting
Yeah.
away with that.
Barry knows what's going on.
I mean, as wacky as the session was, we do have a lot of good highlights from it, so I say that's a win.
Absolutely.
We got Suba finally being introduced and hitting off a 4-person spell cast.
Uh-huh.
We got Atlas
First
finally.
of many, hopefully.
Yeah.
We got Barry finally learning the Chimera magic, 3rd time's the charm. And then we got a wholesome, tender moment with Joseph and Caelum.
Yeah, we did. Not to mention your point reallocation and the option to take away your immortality if you ever feel the need.
Speaking of point reallocation,
If you ever feel the need to
I-
live out life as a civilian, you have the option.
Or whatever passes for that on this island anyways, because Caleb did say it'll remove everything up to when he set foot on the island.
Yeah, I'm going to work on the point reallocation stat.
Sounds good. And I will eagerly await for that, and I'll start making the prep work for your next session, which will begin on the morning of day 6.
Yay!
What's our plan for next session?
Well, we got a location.
You got a general area you can look for if you're looking for Buckethead, and then let's not forget that the 3 of the 4 of you do have a domain you want to visit because you want to possibly challenge the Masters.
Yeah.
So you got
Oh
options.
my god,
you know,
is
that's
my,
the other fucking thing
is
about
my
Ignis.
second
Bare
session
minimum.
going to be fighting a fucking demigod?
Possibly.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
God
You got the power of friendship on your side,
again.
Kingdom Hearts style.
I mean, would you rather fight a demigod or the beta campaign?
I'd sooner fight Xehanort and his time-stopping bullshit than either at the moment.
Oh.
Give me fucking Dio.
Anyway, as a permanent answer to any time that remaining potion is brought up, my wife is gonna come from the grave and kick my ass. So no.
Fair enough. Maybe at some point when everything's settled down and you're just sick of living forever on your own, you might consider it, though.
I mean, he's got Caelum as long as nothing happens to Caelum.
Which
The
reminds
immortal
me,
homies.
which does remind me.
I mean, to be
speaking
fair, he's also kind of with the rest of the domain masters in a way.
In a way.
Yeah.
speaking of Joseph, I do need to finish up Volume 2 and then get to work on Volume 3. I did send, because Inashi is the GM, and he gets special privileges. I did send him the Google Doc for Volume 1 of the in-campaign book.
Fantastic. So what we'll do then is we'll go ahead and call this session here. I'll stop the recording now, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Alrighty.
Till next week.
Yep.
Yippee!
Until then, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.